Before this video begins, I just want to say that gacha games are some of my favorite games to play. I play them more than pretty much any other game. Games like Honkai Star Rail, Nikke, and Genshin are some of my favorite. I play them all the time. But there is one thing that I really dislike about these games, and that's basically the RNG. I don't like the fact that I can miss characters that I want or need just because I didn't get lucky enough for when I pulled them. Or having to skip characters who I'm interested in because I might need another character. When I play gacha games, I am free to play, or mostly free to play. There are some characters who I would whip out the credit card for, but most of the time I just play without spending real money because I do not have the money to spend $200 on every new character that comes out or on every new character that I don't have. And that's very unfortunate for me because one of the main reasons why I play gacha games or why I get into new gacha games are the characters. Some characters just look really cool, and that's what drives me into playing gacha games. Like, I started playing Genshin for Eula and Raiden Shogun. I started playing Honkai for Kafka and Black Swan. I started playing Zenless because of Jane, and I started playing Nikke. Well, I don't really need to explain that one.
Oh my goodness!
But you get the point. What I'm trying to say is, characters are a big reason why I play gacha games. So it's really unfortunate when I have to skip characters or when I miss characters because I don't have enough currency to pull for them. Do you know how many times I missed Navia? More than once. Do you know how many times I missed Farina? More than once. And that's way too many times. I have to wait for them to come back now. And then there's the characters that I have to skip, like Fei Zhao, like Linksha, and now I have to skip Rappa, the new character that came out, all because I'm waiting for Adventuring to come back. And I recently started playing Zenless, and I missed a few characters on that game, so who knows when they'll get reruns. So sometimes it's really unfortunate for me. Sometimes I see a new character that comes out and I'm like, wow, this character looks really cool. This character has a kit that I could really use for one of my teams. And now I have this big choice on my hands. Do I keep saving and waiting for this character that I was gonna previously pull for? Or do I just pull for this new character that came out? It's like a bit of a struggle for me, especially since it could be a really long time before that character comes back, and then another new character comes out, and then the cycle repeats all over again. So you can kind of understand how frustrating these things can get when I'm trying to get as many characters as I can. And I know that I'll get all the characters that I want eventually. It just will take a really long time for me to get even close to doing it if Hoyo keeps taking forever to rerun them. Please bring Navia back. But yeah, this is a pretty minor issue that I have with gachas. I already have a pretty decent lineup on all the gachas I play. It's just that sometimes I see a new character, I play the demo, I really want this character, or this character could be really good for a certain team that I'm trying to build, and then I can't have them because I'm already saving for a different character, or I don't have the currency to actually pull for them and get them. Especially when I consider the fact that I lose most, if not a good chunk, of my 50/50s. But again, this is just a minor issue that I have that I just felt like talking about. I'm still gonna play these games. This isn't a I'm gonna quit Genshin or Honkai kind of video, but just me voicing my opinion on something that kind of bugs me because, again, getting new characters and upgrading them, putting them in teams, seeing who works with who, and just using them for gameplay overall. I just dislike the fact that I could have all of the Primos or Stellar Jade that I need, and then I have to wait weeks and weeks and weeks, or months and months just for the character that I'm gunning for to come back. It just irritates me a little bit. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. Hello again. Thank you so much for watching to the end, if you made it this far. Again, I just want to say, this is not a I hate gachas video. This isn't a I hate Genshin, or Honkai, or Zenless, or gachas in general. I love these games, and I'm not going to be quitting anytime soon. This is just me talking about how frustrating things can be when you're free to play, and there are multiple characters that you want, and you can't have them because you don't have enough of the currency. And even then, it's not even the fact that I have to spend money to get these characters. I understand why they do it, right? These companies want to make money so they can put out more content for us to enjoy. I am fine with it. The main thing that bugs me is the fact that I don't know when they're coming back. So I might wish for the newer character, and then after that banner, the character that I was already planning to wish for might come back. Or something that could happen is that two characters that you might want get reruns at the same time, or one after another. So now you're stuck with a decision. Who do you want more? Anyway, that's all I have to say. If you like what you see, please check out my other socials. Bye now. I'm gonna go grind some Genshin.